Hi, my name is Patricia Silveira, and I am very excited to run for board member of SACNAS. A little bit about me: I was born and raised in Buenos Aires, Argentina, where I earned my master's and my PhD in biochemistry. After that, I came to the United States in 2008, where I worked as a postdoctoral fellow at Penn State College of Medicine. Following my postdoctoral training, I joined the faculty here at Penn State, first as a research associate and then as an assistant professor, which is the rank I hold right now. Throughout this time, I have learned all the struggles that people who come from other countries, especially international students and postdoc, have to go through to find funding and to find positions in the US. So this is something that I can help our SACNistas learn and navigate, and I can provide them mentoring and my own experience. In my research laboratory, we study lung disease. In particular, we look at inflammation and activation of immune cells in the lungs by air pollution. I am very interested in ozone and particulate matter, which are very damaging pollutants that currently are not properly regulated, and they affect differently men and women. In my lab, we use a combination of endocrine approaches to study the role of sex hormones in the mechanisms that lead to lung inflammation in response to air pollution, together with molecular biology techniques and immunological techniques to understand how these cells are activated in response to air pollution and how we can help men and women deal with lung disease such as asthma and COPD. In my lab currently, I have 2 graduate students. I have 2 technicians, one of which is a postbac. I am very interested in mentoring underrepresented minorities. Myself being a Latina, I have a strong interest in making the Latinos more interested in science, in all the sciences. I go to schools normally to talk about my research and to talk to them about opportunities for them to get into research in their local community as well as in their local schools or universities. My lab is very diverse as opposed to other labs that are in my same institution. My institution is not the most diverse in the world, maybe because of our geographical location, but also because of a cultural stigma that we are trying to break apart. This year, I am at SACNAS meeting, but unfortunately I had to leave on Friday for another conference in which I am giving a very important talk, so I apologize for not being here, but I brought with me 3 students, 2 students who joined me this summer, which unfortunately did not get a SACNAS Travel Award, but we were able to find alternative funding for them through foundation grants as well as through fundraising. My other student is my graduate student. She got a travel award as well. So one of the things that I want to do as a board member is to increase opportunities for students, postdocs, and junior faculty members to get funding. I have been successful to get funding from NIH and other foundations, particularly because initially I was not eligible for NIH funding. So this is something that I want to develop together with SACNAS, more grant writing support, but also a platform where one can find a match to apply for the grant that is suitable for their needs and their CV and their eligibility. So other than that, I am very excited to continue to work with SACNistas. I have been lucky to attend several conferences, serve as a poster judge, serve as an abstract judge. I have also participated in the SLI and the ALI. Actually, I did the 2, one after the other in 2 following years, and I just recently graduated from the ALI. So I am building my network as a SACNista, and I'm realizing that there is a lot that I can give. So again, I am sorry I cannot be there, and thank you so much for listening to me.